Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a topic in biology known as homeostasis. We are going to study this topic with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the physiological adjustment in an animal to the changes in its external environment is best described as dash A. Acclimatization, B. Photosynthesis, C. Pollution, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Acclimatization. So this acclimatization is the physiological adjustment in an animal to the changes in its external environment. The next question says, the maintenance of steady internal environment of an organism despite changes in its external environment is best described as dash A. Photolysis, B. Homeostasis, C. Pollution, D. Pollutants. In this question, the correct answer is B. Homeostasis. Homeostasis deals with the maintenance of the internal environment of an organism. It's a process whereby the internal environment of an organism is kept constant despite changes in the external environment of an organism. The next question says, the process by which animals maintain their body temperature within a normal range is called dash A. Thermoregulation, B. Photosynthesis, C. Evolution, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Thermoregulation. Thermoregulation is the process by which animals maintain their body temperature within a normal range. The next question says, the organisms that are warmed mostly by heat generated by body metabolism are called dash A. Endothermic organisms, B. Ectothermic organisms, C. All of the above, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Endothermic organisms. Endothermic organisms are those organisms that are warmed mostly by heat generated from body metabolism. The chemical changes that take place in this organism release heat energy, and this heat energy is this metabolism is the source of their energy or heat energy. The next question says, the basking of a gamma lizard in the sun is to dash A. Raise its body temperature, B. Reduce its body temperature, C. Obtain food, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Raise its body temperature. Research have shown that a gamma lizard can bask in the sun, and the reason why a gamma lizard usually basks in the sun is to raise the temperature of its body so that it will become active. The next question says, the animals that gain most of their heat from external sources are said to be dash A. Endothermic, B. Ectothermic, C. Hemolytic, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Ectothermic. So ectothermic organisms are those organisms that gain most of their heat from external sources. The next question says, in some mammals, the process whereby endocrine signals released in response to cold cause the mitochondria to increase their metabolic activities and produce heat instead of ATP is best described as dash. A. Non-shivering thermogenesis. B. Parthenogenesis. C. Photosynthesis. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Non-shivering thermogenesis. So this non-shivering thermogenesis is a physiological process whereby the endocrine signals released in response to cold make the mitochondria to increase their metabolic activities, leading to production of heat energy instead of ATP. The next question says, homeostatic mechanisms are usually based on negative feedback in which the responses dash the stimuli. A. Increase the stimuli. B. Reduce the stimuli. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Reduce the stimuli. So, studies have shown that homeostatic mechanisms are usually based on negative feedback, and in this negative feedback, the responses reduce the stimuli. The next question says, the following help in homeostasis except dash. A. Skin. B. Liver. C. Kidney. D. Sand. In this question, the correct answer is D. Sand. So among these options, skin is one of the organs that help in homeostasis. The liver helps in homeostasis. Kidney helps in homeostasis. But this option D is not among the structures that help in homeostasis. The next question says, the endocrine secretions that help in homeostasis are called dash. A. Hormones. B. Liver. C. Kidney. D. Heart. In this question, the correct answer is A. Hormones. Hormones are chemical substances produced by endocrine glands. In one of our videos, we have treated hormones very well, and these hormones play a great role in keeping the internal environment constant. If anything goes wrong in them, the internal environment will not be kept constant. The next question says, the inability of the liver to keep sugar level normal in the body can lead to diabetes mellitus. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. So, studies have shown that the inability of the liver to keep sugar level normal in the body can result to a health problem known as diabetes mellitus. One of the functions of the liver is that the liver helps in converting excess sugar to glycogen. So when the liver is unable to do that, there will be a sugar metabolic disorder known as diabetes mellitus. So this is a homeostatic this diabetes mellitus is a homeostatic imbalance in the body. The next question says, homeostasis ensures the stability of the internal environment of an organism. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. So, Homeostasis ensures the stability of the internal environment of an organism. This process called homeostasis ensures that the internal environment of an organism is kept constant or is made stable. The next question says, hypertension and heart failure are caused by homeostatic imbalance. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. So, hypertension and heart failure are mainly due to homeostatic imbalance in the body system. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos.